Okay, carry on where I left off. This is LASCO C2, or stereo, if you will. But clearly see it. This picture was taken after my video of showing it actually was coming up behind the moon. I had my telescope out, and the telescope I have, it's not an expensive one. It's a cheap telescope. I mean, you can get it from like Walmart or Sam's Club or Amazon for like $150. It's a National Geographic refractor scope. And it's got a plate with suction cups I can put my phone on and make it suck to it when the camera is lined up with the lens. That's it. And that's when I took the video of the moon and it showing itself behind the moon, this right here is just a couple months later. Like, no joke. Excuse me. So if you go down on my channel and start watching them, you'll see. This is through the black and white filter. This one was taken just recently. This is the one that's right here that I was telling you guys about. Here's another one. Look at this. Woo! There it is. And then look at all these planets. They're perfectly round. Look at them. This isn't a joke. Like, at all. Okay? Not even a little bit. Alright, so here's another one. Now this is the part that actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm discombobulated. I don't even know what to think anymore. Because the only one I knew about was Nemesis, the Nemesis star system, with its 5 planets. And as you just saw in the previous video, or the previous picture, now these are screenshots I've taken off of my phone, okay? These are all planets. Nemesis is only supposed to have like 5, maybe 6. So what the hell is that? That's a lot more than that. And then I come here and it's like, look, there's one here, one here, one here, one here. Maybe one behind there, behind that cloud of, I don't know. So honestly, folks, I have no idea. How many Diggum suns do we have? I mean, are those planets? I mean, how big, how close are they? I don't know. I can't tell you the linear distance, how close they are to the sun, but either way, way bigger than our planet. There it is again. Right there. Getting hammered. And here's this one here coming off the top. You can see it right there. I mean, I know y'all can see it. And then, of course, you see all these guys here. Taking off. It's like, I'm out of here. Me too. Come on. They're all there. There's another picture right here that I took with my scope. So you can, there's a screenshot. You see this right here? You can see the time, all this from my phone, the percentage. Okay, and what it was is I actually took an actual picture, and then I zoomed in and took a screenshot of a star, supposedly. But what do you see in the middle here? Doesn't that look like a heart? That's a heart. It looks like with wings, almost like a flippin' angel, or a heart is paragliding or something. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. There's another one of that one. I'll get to another one. Okay, right here on this one, you can actually see where I got it from. Helioviewer.org. Okay, this is where you can go and you can actually you kind of have you log in, you start an account. In the center sun, you can the center disk here. Well, this is the disk that's on the satellite, and then you can have the color of the sun in whatever angstrom that you want. So you can have green, blue, red, whatever. And when there's an actual flash, you'll actually see it on here first, and then you'll actually see it all of a sudden arise out of this way. Okay, here it is. You can see it right here. Here's the date and time. 2012, 7/24. That's the date. 5/24/00. So when I seen mine, I didn't get all mine until this year. So if this was there in 2012, how did I get the ones for 2021? Like, so there must be more than one. Like, what's going on? I don't know. But there's a bunch of them, and I've already shown you the spaceship. So we're either the center of the universe, and we're literally not just down in Revelations, but like the end of all ends of bullcrap. I don't know. It's pretty crazy to me. Here's my theory. The reason why we don't see a whole lot of that stuff going on with our sun and whatnot is because I think that they put a shield. They put some kind of a hologram, if you will, a projection, blocking our actual sun. And that we are, in fact, looking at a hologram. A fake sun, if you will. A projector. This is the Earth. Here's your shield. Dark side and day, the side of the sun that we see, come to Earth. So this would be the dark side. This right here would be a sun simulator. You guys seeing this? Is kind of making sense? Well, some people can say, well, I don't know about that. Well, let me show you. Here they are putting it in place. This right here is either, I believe this is Venus. Okay? This would be Venus. We do see our planet, Venus and or Mercury. Sometimes they'll kind of pop out and you'll be able to see them. And this is kind of what it looks like. Oh, look, a little friend. But you see how bright the sun is flaring this way and this way. Oh, look, there's a round hole there and a round hole there. All this bright, and yet it's just completely dark right here. Completely dark, like nothing. What? How? There is no. That is completely impossible, unless you're shielding it, protecting. Moving something in a place where we can't see. Are you following me, folks? We're talking about entities that are hundreds of thousands, if not over 1 million years ahead in technology and all that stuff ahead of us, like way ahead of us. You don't think that's possible? I mean, if you're trying to comprehend with our little, and I do say our, including myself, with our little pea brains on the capabilities of doing that, we are stupid if we think, oh, nobody can do that. Yeah, nobody here on this planet. There's technologies out there way, way more far advanced than what ours is. Like, way. Come on. So, folks, open your eyes, wake up a little bit. My next video, I'll actually show you guys the YouTube documentaries where I actually learn the truth, and I'll let you know about myself. Kind of explain everything a little bit. You'll have a little better understanding, or should I say, excuse me, you'll have better understanding. You'll stand inside the bubble of comprehension. Stop saying understanding, because when you say I understand, it's actually a wordplay. You're actually saying I stand under someone else. That's why when a cop reads you your rights and says, do you understand these rights? When you say yes, you're saying you stand under him and his authority. Don't speak. That's the other thing. We have to literally learn how to speak again. We have to learn the correct and proper grammar, like as far as like words and definitions and knowledge. I mean, we are so dumbed down. It's ridiculous. There's a lot of learning we got to do to get caught up. All right. If anybody has any questions, by all means, leave a comment. If you think it's baloney, say, well, I don't know about that. I think it's baloney. Okay, fine. But then I want you to explain why. Why do you think it's baloney? Because I want to help people open their eyes to gain comprehension and understanding of the truth of what's really out there and what's really going on. The spiritual battle that we are all in and we don't even realize. I promise you, 95% of this planet is completely enslaved, don't even know that we are slaves. We are completely enslaved and not even aware of it, with this false understanding that, oh, we have our freedoms, we're in America. Bull crap. I can prove you wrong. I can prove you have no freedoms in this country. I can prove that this country and every single person that lives in this country has not had freedoms since 1871. We've been lied to that long. Yeah. I love you guys. I love everyone. We're all brothers and sisters of our Mother Earth. And in this one, in our galaxy and in this one universe. Multiple dimensions in it, but yeah, this is funny. Not funny, but funny. So, love you guys. Be safe. Start looking at these things yourself. SpaceWeatherLive.com, Space Weather Prediction Center, Soho, the Soho station, Soho satellite. I mean, you can actually start going on these places and looking up yourself and start, messing with the times and the dates, whatever, and you can start looking for them. Do it on your computer, on your phone, on your computer. Get it on a big old screen and really look at them. And you'll go, holy cow! Don't believe a word I'm telling you. And that's the other thing. Most people aren't going to say, "Oh, I don't want you to believe me." No, they're going to say, listen, and they're not going to say, "Don't believe me." I will. Don't believe me. I want you to research it for yourself, because if you just believe me, again, if you believe what I'm telling you, as if it is, as good as gold, like it is carved in stone, you are a programmable sheep. Take what I'm showing you, go do the research, and learn it for yourself. Try to prove me wrong. Because when you actually go do the research and you learn it for yourself, guess what? You have knowledge, and it cannot be taken from you. When you actually do the research and the time and you look and you go, holy cow, this guy was right. At that point, you have knowledge, you have learned, and no one can take it from you because you know it for yourself because you did the research. But if you didn't, somebody could come along and say, oh, no, and say something different and show you one piece of paper or a document, and you're like, oh, okay, oh, you lied. No, it just means you're easily programmed and programmable and switchable back and forth. Learn for yourselves and start looking up at the skies, daytime and nighttime. I've already showed you guys a photo during the day, took a picture of the sun, and I've never taken one before in my life of the sun. I literally something just told me, take a picture of the sun. Okay. That was the first photo of 3. That was like, holy crap. The one where it has the UFO on the left side of the sun and then the other sun or planetary object to the on the right side of the sun. Yeah. First time I ever had the inclination to ever do it. Start listening to your inner voice. Try to decalcify your pineal gland. Start exercising. Start listening to tones and frequencies. 528 hertz. 432, 77, all listen to different kinds of frequencies. They really do help. All right? I love y'all. Hopefully we'll see each other on the other side. Bye. Have a good night.